It's your birthday.
I know.
Do you want an intro?
Go Shawn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go.
I
Go
give
Shawn.
the power to
It's
you
your
today.
birthday. We're gonna party like it's
haven't
your
I?
birthday.
I've introed one other one before, haven't
Yep.
Have you?
I don't know. I wasn't here. So.
What week is this?
46.
You'll be like,
I
I didn't notice
All right, are we ready?
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Let's see how many takes this will take.
Take two.
Take one's ruined.
Whoa.
Woo, take two.
God damn it, Nate.
How's it feel? It's not funny, huh?
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Friendly Fire Gaming Podcast.
Who's Among Us?
That's my bit.
Well, someone had you took Logan's
How's
job
it
this
feel?
week.
How's it feel, Sean?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's Sean's birthday, so we
Is it
allowed
in yet?
him to
Yeah.
intro.
I feel it.
Do we need to sing it? Do we need to sing happy
Episode
birthday?
number
No,
46.
we don't.
No, let's
No singing.
no.
Huh.
Just pretend for the next 30 seconds we sang happy birthday to me.
Oh yeah, we'll just
That's
sit in silence for 30 seconds.
I swear to God.
Happy birthday
Since I am podcast god for this week.
So you keep it on track, Sean. Yeah, you gotta keep us moving.
Come on.
Yeah,
You're in charge.
Drew,
what have you
suck.
God damn it!
Down with the
How
false
do you- how
god.
How do you deal with these retards on a weekly
I
basis?
don't know.
Yeah.
It's
He doesn't.
It's a fucking pain.
We
in the
basically
ass.
do whatever the fuck we want.
Drew,
so-
what have you been playing this week?
I've been playing lots of Spelunky.
Spelunky?
Yeah,
Spelunky.
yeah, Spelunky.
Dude, that was a free game on Xbox Live Games with Gold last month.
Yep,
It's a 2D platformer.
I haven't even paid attention to any of the Xbox Live Gold games like recently.
it's fucking amazing. It's
You
only
should.
$15. And
Really?
Yeah, I've poured hours into that fucking game. It's like it reminds me a lot of Isaac, but as a platformer.
That's
I
it.
need to play this Binding of Isaac.
How have you
Sounds-
never played it before?
It's
Never
really,
played it.
really good.
It sounds freaking legit.
It's I guess I don't know. Living under a rock.
It
So
will change
again-
your life.
Sean let go of the podcast again. You were terrible.
This is not the time to be silent.
Sean nods his head and
Huh?
Yes.
What?
Defeat. Mutiny.
Other than that,
I know some of these words.
I played Plants vs Zombies: Garden Warfare 2.
Woo.
They came out with a new content update. And I'm pretty happy.
we were
with that.
we were gonna play something, and then it like the contest was over or some shit. What were we doing? That was
There are like events, like playlist events that come up, and then you earn
Yeah.
currency to buy like new packs and like new legendaries and stuff.
that would have been nice to fucking do, but we missed it. So
No, it's still going. Like it's ongoing.
well, we missed something, didn't we?
No, they're just events that happen. like,
Oh, okay,
throughout
well
the
we'll
day.
get the next one then, because I started playing PvZ also again.
And Rocket League, not much. Some Rumble games and stuff. But other than that, that's all I've been playing.
It's all Disco's been playing this week too. Even though he's not here. God damn
Yeah,
it.
but who the fuck cares?
I care.
I do.
Well, you guys don't have to
Me and
lie
that guy
for
play
it.
the same
You
game.
guys care about disco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Why?
doesn't care about anything.
Because now he thinks Rocket League is worth it.
That's true. Rumble changed his life.
It's
It's-
always been worth it. Really?
No, it's no. No. It's not funny anymore.
Whatever.
It
Fuck
kind of
you
is.
worth.
Anything else, Drew?
No, that's it.
That's good. Me? Am I up next?
Yeah.
Nathan, what have you been playing this
I was
week?
waiting for your approval. I played some Rumble, Rocket League, obviously. Played some Siege. Battlefield. Wait, Battlefield wasn't this week. I don't think I got any chance to play Battlefield. Like that was last week.
Yes.
And then ended on the 8th
Yes. Last week.
last week. I played a lot of Need for Speed this week just because I wanted to go back and just like kind of just chill out and play a game that's not like too complicated, and just even though some parts of it can get really really aggravating, like because it's parts of it are just bullshit, but whatever. And then I don't know. I had kind of a slow week. I could have fucking swore I played something else though.
You played Rocket League.
I already said that.
You played Rocket League.
We all said that. We all said we played Rocket League.
I didn't.
Did you play more of The Witcher?
last week?
I didn't play any
No
Witcher.
more
this
Witcher.
week. Yeah,
Alright.
I need
This
to.
week.
I need to get back.
Well,
to
never
Witcher.
mind then.
No, Pat, I'm gonna make it a point this week to just grind on The Witcher. Like I need to get
Take your
further.
time. I'm still haven't beaten it yet.
But I want to.
It's a big game.
I want to talk about it with you. Like I want to talk about like the game and stuff. I feel
Oh
like
yeah, the story's so good.
I feel like I'm just at the point where it's just like I'm just a peasant baby when it comes to that game. And I
Yeah,
still
it's weird jumping back in when you haven't played for a while because like the combat system's not hard, but it's very in depth.
I still haven't
You
wanted.
played it, so you know.
I still haven't won a match with Gwent's. Never.
Gwent's awesome.
I
Once you get it down, Gwent's
Drew,
good.
come on.
Once you get it down, dude, Gwent's awesome.
I don't like
I
it.
sucked at it, but then as I started playing it more, I was like, oh,
I still haven't.
I'm just really bad at it. That's what it is.
yeah,
Well,
so was I. And
See,
then
like I don't know if
figured
I don't know if it's just I don't know if it's like, is it just luck of the draw or is it actually like skill involved? in
No
that game?
skill.
You
involved
can buy cards.
I know you can buy
in it. I
cards
buy every card I can find.
and you
They're
can
cheap.
and you can win cards and stuff, but I don't know. I guess maybe my deck just sucks. I just have like the basic deck that.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, it's hard to win. Like it's hard to like get past that
Buy some
first
fucking
one.
card. I never use money on anything in that game except for repairing my armor.
What about like potions and shit?
I don't need potions. I don't die.
You can just like
I have
farm.
so much regeneration. Plus, you get whatchamacallit.
When you meditate and stuff.
Well, not meditate. No. What's the potion called that like super regens you?
Oh,
Starts with an S.
shit, what's that
Can't
called?
remember.
I don't know, but I mean, shit, like you can farm for ingredients and stuff, and just like because there's no limit on the amount of ingredients you can have in your inventory for potions. So
Yeah, they got rid of the weight on a lot of shit.
like you can just farm for ingredients and stuff and find schematics for potions, and you'll never need to buy them again.
Huh.
It just takes a while if you feel like searching around for shit. But yeah, I think that's all I played this week. Logan?
Played Siege because of course.
As always.
And they added some stuff. They changed some things to the game. They changed some operators. Some of it's good. Some of it I'm not sure of. They took away some breach charge for characters, so it's way harder to get around the map when you want to. It requires a lot more teamwork now, which is kind of frustrating because I play so much solo by myself that it's not exactly the same, so I'm unsure about how I feel about it.
Yeah.
And how much I'm going to keep playing it with the same characters. What's so funny, Josh? Why are you laughing?
Nothing. I'm not laughing.
You're laughing at Siege?
I'm intently listening.
No, I was having a bad day at Siege today. I was very unlucky.
You're gonna have a bad time.
It's because you didn't have me on your team.
It might have been. I was doing
That's
okay,
the
but just
fucking understatement of the
yeah.
century.
If it could go wrong, it was going wrong. It was very, very difficult.
You haven't even, when's the last time you even played Siege, Drew?
I played it probably 3 weeks ago.
You're never on with us. Well, I know you're renovating your house and stuff, so which is coming along nicely.
Yes.
I saw the pictures.
Yes.
It's coming along very nicely. So good job.
Housewarming party.
Adulting.
Once the kitchen is finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have the podcast there one
Then we
of
can
these
destroy it.
Yes.
So, have you been satisfied overall with Home Simulator 2016?
Like I said, I wish like it was free to play, but it's not. Instead, you spend a shit ton of money.
It's the most expensive game ever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it rivals Train Simulator's DLC cost
Wow.
for everything.
Oh my God.
They need to stop having.
Your avatar looked nice, at least.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so.
Are you hitting on him?
What the fuck?
Hey, baby, you got a nice avatar. Can I edit you later? No, that didn't work. That didn't
womp,
work.
womp.
Just trying
You're
it
done.
on.
You're
Just
done.
trying it on.
Hey,
So
you guys
I
remember
played-
Obtuse Angles? No, you're done.
I didn't get a chance to play Siege with the new update though, so like
It's interesting because they took away some things. They added claymores now for the attackers.
yeah.
Which is strange.
Is that a patch like after the new Brazilian? Is it the Brazilian?
Yeah,
people that
yeah,
came out?
that came out like a month or so ago or something. This is just an update, and they added that.
Oh,
stuff.
okay, so
yeah.
it's just like a small patch.
Yeah,
Okay.
just something. Yeah, nothing major.
Pretty much.
They changed Twitch up actually now, and when you start
Bang!
when you start as Twitch, you get a shock drone to begin with, and then once you start the mission, you get to throw another shock drone. It's really strange. They
I'm gonna have so
mixed
much
it
fun
up.
with that.
So yeah, I'm still debating how much I dislike or like parts of the new update. So it'll be. I don't like it. But I also played Recore. Recore came out the other day, and that is a fucking blast.
It's out now.
Yeah, it came out
$40.
Tuesday. It's only $40. Yeah, and it's about like an $8 to $10 game. Is what the developers were saying.
I thought it was coming out closer to like Christmas time.
Well,
like,
you're wrong.
I know.
So, it's out now.
Shows how much I know. Fuck that, I guess.
$40.
So it has open world elements, kind of RPGs element, a little bit so far. There's platforming. We were talking about it before the podcast, where the combat is you move around a lot. You have to always stay on the move. You're just gonna get fucked up. So it's pretty fun. It's a really fast-paced game, but it's a good time. And Rocket League, a little bit of ESO, just a little bit. What the fuck else did I play? I think that's it. That's it.
Everything.
I'll get back on Deus Ex next week, hopefully.
Yeah, you're slacking.
Oh yeah.
No, I was just Battlefield took me out of it last week, and then I just like Rumble came out for Rocket League. The new update for Siege came out, so I just went back to my old games.
Go back to your old ways.
Pretty much. So
nothing ever changes.
your
Kill
turn.
Skyrim.
But, yeah, it'll be a long winter.
My turn.
Yes,
Awesome. This is Patrick, by the way.
Yeah, we didn't
do our
introduce
intros
ourselves.
at the beginning. So
we're all here for
I
disco.
figured- yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
here except for Disco. So
Yeah.
what have I been playing this week? Fallout. Been playing Fallout because Nuka World. And Nuka World's awesome.
Dude, I want to
Love
play
it.
that so bad.
I'm really close to getting the XO1 armor that I found, and then I'm trying still to hack in and get the Nuka-Cola power armor. It looks fucking sweet.
Well, that was the last expansion that came out, right?
Yeah,
Or the last.
it's the last
the
one
last of
we're
the
gonna
DLC.
do. Yeah. I mean, they might do another one, but I don't see it happening in a good amount of time.
I never got a chance to play the Far Harbor DLC either.
Far Harbor's cool. That has the most terrifying encounter I've ever had in any Fallout game ever.
That's awesome.
Like
I have
walking up
play
to the
that.
back of a truck, just like a semi cut in half. And
Yeah.
I'm walking up to it, and I'm like, oh, there's a little first aid kit over there. So I'm start running over. Giant fucking hermit crab comes out of that bitch, and I'm like, oh god! And it's not taking any damage from shotguns or anything. I'm like, wow, it is fucking terrifying.
Goddamn.
But it was fun.
Anything else?
A lot of bats went into that fight.
Yeah.
A lot of dodging and a lot of bats. What else have I been playing?
You're playing King's Quest.
I was playing King's Quest, yes, because I fucked up Chapter 2, and Chapter 3's out, and I got the entire thing. I pre-ordered, I got the Season Pass.
Yeah.
It's the only Season Pass I've ever bought in my life, but it's because you get an extra episode if you got the Season Pass, so...
Worth it.
But Chapter 3 also came out, and I have not touched it at all, and
So-
I still need to finish Chapter 2.
So I was watching you play that a little bit, and like it's episodic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it kind of like Telltale-ish?
It's a
Telltale
mix
game-ish?
between Telltale, but your choices do matter, and you can make different choices. But it's not just dialogue based. There's a lot of gameplay to it.
Okay.
There's a lot of puzzles
Yeah.
to it too. And the reason why I'm on episode 1 again. I'm almost finished with it. But the reason why I had to start number 2 is because number 2, you're in a situation where you can lose a lot of people if you don't make the correct decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone's trapped in jail and they all have a certain amount of hearts above them, and each day that goes by the heart goes down, but one person starts off with 3, one person starts off with 2, and one person starts off with 4. And so you have to figure out, everyone needs food, but you also need food, so it's like this whole puzzle thing I'm trying to figure out. And I fucked it up so bad.
That
Like
sucks.
I had 2 people die, and I'm like, that's it, I gotta restart. But the only bad thing I'll say about it is because it's one of those style of games. I mean, you can just start Chapter 2 again, but it won't be the same file like you did. Like all the stuff that you did in episode 1 won't matter. So
Yeah.
it just does a default process, which is totally what the game's not about. So
Gotcha.
I had to start Chapter 1 again. Nothing else really hardcore, believe it or not.
No Man's Sky.
Nope, no Man's Sky. I did a lot of Hearthstone though, because the tavern brawls have been really fun the past 2 weeks. Something like that.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I've been doing is thinking of a way to apologize to Josh and Nate and Logan about last week's podcast.
Oh, dude, it's fine.
I was very stressed that day. Very stressed
That's
that day,
okay.
and then when I walked in and everybody's shitting on PlayStation, I was like, all right, I don't like this. And then I kind of lost it.
I mean,
See, if Pat hadn't said
I
anything,
apologize to all 7 of our fans.
If if Pat hadn't said anything, everyone probably would have thought that was scripted. Honestly,
to be fair, I was pretty silent for most of that podcast, so I wasn't I wasn't really saying anything about. Like, I was just like, I'm just sitting here just watching this fuckery unfold around me.
Everyone was menstruating last week, so
Yeah, it was a weird week. But I just want to just say it for real.
No, you're good,
menstruating.
man. You're good. We all have bad days.
Yeah,
it's all right.
It's
anyway.
True. It's true.
Disco, what have you been playing? Oh, he's not.
He's not
fucking
here.
here still.
Oh.
Sean, are you live?
I'm over here playing a podcast ruiner simulator by coughing every 20 seconds.
On your birthday, nonetheless.
Yeah, go figure. I get a fucking 3-week fucking cold.
It's okay.
Before my birthday.
You're here now, though.
But Logan gave me bread, so everything's okay.
Right.
He who gives.
Thank you, Logan.
He who
Apparently
shares
bread
his
helps
bread
coughing.
with-
The more you know.
It's an old family remedy
Is it?
that I came up with just now.
It's literally 45 seconds.
You're brilliant,
old.
Sean.
I know.
Anyway.
Really, though, when is Shawn not breaking the podcast? In all honesty.
As evident by the intro last week.
Mm-hmm.
What have you been playing?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it?
What have I been playing?
Yeah, what have you been playing? I'm done.
I have been playing bread eating simulator.
I Am Bread? That game's horrible.
I am bread. Like,
The usual. A little bit of Rocket League. I don't think I played Siege at all this week.
I suggested it. You denied.
We'll play some Gungeon, that's
I
for
gotta,
sure.
I gotta be in the mood to play Siege.
Yeah.
I'm downloading that shit before we leave for the bar.
Other than that, I did play a little bit of. For the love of
You're playing Black Ops 1.
I did play one game of Black Ops 1 where I completely destroyed everybody.
Oh god, me and Sean are Sean. Can we? Okay, since you were gone last week, can we please have like a portion of tonight where we talk about COD 4 Remastered?
Yes.
Please, thank you. Yes. Anyway, but yeah. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
These two assholes.
Oh,
And then I played oh my god. I played this game for like an hour, but I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
what's it
Drew
about?
might know what this is called. It's
I know. It's that one game
No,
with that
let
one
me
thing,
fucking
right?
elaborate. And break the podcast.
It's okay.
But
The bread's not out.
it's where you go into dungeons and then
Oh, that dungeon game.
you're a knight and your abilities get passed on from like generation to generation.
Banner Saga?
No.
It
came out within the last 5 years.
I know the game you're talking
That
about.
narrows it down.
I thought it was Banner Saga though.
How
No,
many
it's
night
not Banner
night
Saga.
dungeon crawler games?
But basically, your traits either you like get new traits with your children and so on and so forth.
Is it like a Romance of the Three Kingdoms?
No.
No. Okay.
It's like
I didn't know if they had made one of those
It's
recently
like a
or not.
lineage type game. Like if you die, like the game passes on to like your next of kin.
Then you get your gold, but to re-enter the castle, you have to give up all your gold, but you can buy upgrades
Yeah,
and shit with
is
the
it
gold.
like kind of Mega Man-y?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen gameplay of that. I don't know what it's called either.
I fucking own
But it
that
gets
game.
really hard.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like,
What-
the harder and harder you
What's it on? Is it on
the harder and
Xbox?
harder you get in.
It's on Xbox? Yeah.
It's on Xbox.
You should post that in the group as soon as possible.
If I can
Yeah,
fucking
it's
remember
like-
what the fuck it's called.
I was like, I know what I'm doing.
This is great for our listeners. They're like,
Yeah.
I know.
Like,
They're just like move on.
While we're Googling this,
Josh.
Josh.
Oh, is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would say the majority of my week was taken up by Mass Effect 2.
I was gonna say if you weren't going to.
Mass Effect 2, totally. So I'm pretty much back in full swing of it now, and I think the last time that I was this much on it was probably back in November of last year. So I was able to go through and pick it up halfway from where I was, and like I'm like my character is ridiculous.
Are you Paragon or Renegade?
Dude, really? You know I'm a renegade.
Good.
Renegade.
That's like full, almost
You let Rex
full
die.
fledged
You
renegade.
let Rex die.
He didn't let him die. He shot him.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
You did it wrong.
No.
That is
Paragon.
true.
The only Paragon I have is like me being nice to my squad members.
Not to Rex, apparently.
No, he challenged me.
Well,
A lot of people are going
Anyone who challenges my shepherd gets their ass
The
kicked.
Reapers are
That's
challenging
how
you.
it goes.
How you gonna fuck with the Reapers, man?
Well, I will. Like, I've fucked up everything else in that game. Except for that one really bad day I had with the wall cover. That was, like, one of my first or second days getting back into that. Actually, like, slammed my controller down on the footstool and screamed. It was definitely similar to the rage moment we just posted in our brand new Rocket League video.
Oh yeah. If you guys saw a little teaser clip we posted a few weeks back of me just totally jacking Josh's goal, like at the very last second, and he just loses his mind. Yeah. Now the full video is finally up, so go on our YouTube channel and check that out.
See, I want to hate Shawn the most because it's his birthday, but you know, I think you've definitely taken first place and the person I hate most in the podcast.
But what else is new?
Fuck you, Worth. So anyway, that's
love you, Josh.
So since we did post Rocket League video, Rumble came out. So as you all probably know and are spending countless hours of your lives playing, I'd say it's pretty awesome so far. The fucking gadgets, like the weapons you get, are pretty unique. So
first couple days were weird.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
what?
The game is Rogue Legacy.
Yes.
Rogue. Oh yeah. You did talk about that.
Rogue Legacy.
Rogue Legacy.
It's good.
Do you have that one?
No, I don't.
What?
I've not heard of it.
What?
I don't have Enter the Gungeon either.
I know. Are you gonna get it though?
Do you have? Wait, you,
Oh,
oh yeah, you have
I'm gonna
PS4
get
now.
that for sure.
No, I don't.
I thought you bought a PS4.
No,
You sold it?
no.
Oh.
I just never got it.
Oh.
I was promised it, and it
Oh,
was
it never
yanked
happened?
from me.
Well, okay. The good thing is that game's on PC though too, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're fine.
Which is awesome because it's only $15.
$15. 15.
Anyway,
Thank
So,
you, Brian. We love you.
Besides Rocket League, I did play some Siege this week. Didn't do too badly. And what else? I think that pretty much covers it for me. Like I said, Mass Effect pretty much killed my entire week, which properly it should.
So how far along are you exactly?
I would say I have 2 loyalty missions left. I have to do Thanes, and then I have to do Jacobs. But I'm also gonna get
way to save him for last, you racist.
Oh, hey now.
I know.
This is not a Rosa Parks scenario.
God damn it.
Guys, you think Shawn's gag reflex would be better than that?
What?
Wait, hold on. Shit. This might be a spoiler if I ask you this.
Nah, careful.
Speak in code.
I have not gone. I'm not at the IFF part.
He doesn't have the last character, if that's what you're asking.
I don't have the last character, and I don't have what's the other DLC character, Logan? Kasumi. So I have to get.
There's two DLC characters.
Not in 2, I don't.
Yes,
Yeah,
there is. Yes, there is.
Well,
Zaban,
you had to get like a
Zaban,
pre-order bonus for that. You had like pre-order.
No, you didn't.
No,
You could buy it standalone.
Show it to me on the marketplace.
I will.
I didn't see it.
Logan and I we were looking at the page earlier. Neither one of us saw that.
I bought it.
I bought a standalone.
You also bought it like 6 years ago.
Yeah,
I think it's not there. I mean, we didn't look completely thoroughly, but I mean, we were in the DLC section. Wasn't there?
Are you talking about this? It's the Cerberus DLC. Like that was the pre-order one, but there is a DLC because I bought it back in like 2012 when I
You're
played.
talking about the mercenary guy.
Yeah, Zaid
2023.
Masani.
Yeah,
I know, but I still bought. I bought 3 first, and then I went back and played the other games after I bought all of them after I played 3. Zaid Masani. So it was still available as a standalone download.
Well, I would like to say that I need credits and I need more Element Zero.
You can also skip that Zahid guy.
Just mine for gear.
It's extra experience.
Yeah.
Hey,
Zahid's a cool character though.
Yeah.
Not really, but
He's
I
a
just did it
douche.
for the experience. He has a cool character design. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
The scars are cool and everything, but he's just like
His
an
voice-
old grumpy mercenary.
His voice actor is dead.
He's the Clint Eastwood.
Way to bring us down, Worth.
Clint Eastwood.
He is
of
though.
fucking
I'm not
Mass
gonna.
We miss you, Harambe.
Harambe, make Harambe. Face.
Never forget.
Never forget. All right. Anything else, Josh?
Nah, that's kind of it. I didn't really play anything else. I downloaded a bunch of shit, but it didn't play anything.
Per usual.
Mm-hmm.
I do that all the time. I have a bunch of games just sitting in limbo on my hard drive I haven't touched.
Yep. Basically, it would take me the rest of my life to finish the games I have on my backlog. So.
Oh, tell it to Drew.
Yeah.
My name's Drew Peterson, and
I'm sorry. We have to bring it up every time. Come
Sorry,
on.
Jake Boone's got more than you.
You don't even want to see my /play it on Home Simulator.
Yeah. You want to see my slash plate on World of Warcraft?
I bet mine.
No, mine is
mine's
way
more
bigger.
hours.
No, mine is way more than yours. I played since 2005.
I know, I'm fucking kidding.
All right,
That's
Sean.
nuts.
Sean. So since nobody was here to talk about this last week.
Okay.
No,
Hmm?
do this at the end of the podcast.
Oh,
No.
come on.
So we'll just go to the bar.
Oh, thanks.
Let's go just beat each other off on
You
Call
can't
of
leave
Duty.
me. You can't leave.
No,
Thanks.
fine. Talk about Call of Duty.
Talk about Modern Warfare Remastered.
Yay.
Yay.
And my erection's gone.
No, I don't know. I wanted like
And we lost 2/3 of the podcast.
2/3 of them. No, I kind of spilled my guts about it last week a little bit. But I don't know. What are your thoughts on it so far?
Bread
What have
is
you
not
seen?
helping.
Nothing is helping.
Everything dies.
This will be the Friendly Fire standing podcast. Are you gonna be okay over there, Josh?
Yep.
He's
Got
just,
a little indigestion.
he's
heartburn.
priming himself.
Quit staring at my chest.
Do you need prime?
My eyes are up here. Ah! Don't touch my nipples.
Based on everything that I've seen,
Mhm.
and granted they were playing on LAN when they were doing that event that Hutch was at that he
Yeah.
live streamed.
Yeah.
I'm kind of skeptical since they were playing on LAN, but
Aside
one,
from-
I wouldn't think because they were working off of the original game, and the original game's netcode was perfect for Call of Duty.
right.
So I don't know how, I don't know the
Words are
specifics. Words are hard. Of bringing that to a new generation, if the technology for the netcode's changed, but if they can emulate the netcode to what it was, it'll be perfect.
I mean, for what I saw, it looks like practically
Like the time to kill looks exactly the same.
everything
The
looks
weapon-
exactly
all
the
the
same.
weapons are overpowered. There's no weapon that's better than another weapon.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, awkward silence.
Riveting conversation between you two.
No,
Right.
no.
That's it.
Josh was
That's all anyone has to say about Call of Duty.
Josh was being awkward. Over
Logan,
there.
you want to go watch Wallpaper Dry? Or
You Wallpaper
Come on,
Dry?
Shut up! I even fucked up.
No, I mean, Hutch said his only complaint was the sound design,
The sound design is kind of weird.
which I don't know. I didn't
It's
think
remastered though, right?
The
it is.
sound,
It is remastered.
the
Which
sounds are more realistic, but if you listen to the gun sounds in the original game, they're more like, I don't know how to describe it. They're like half realistic.
it's still like I don't know. I didn't think it was a big deal. It sounded fine to me. I mean, it looks like COD 4. That's all I want. I just want to annihilate some Christmas noobs.
So how much did you guys talk about this last week?
Like I had like my 30-second spotlight.
Well, did you mention that?
That's all you get.
That's
They
all
were,
I get.
they were going to originally release the game with 10 of the original 16 maps.
Oh yeah, because they made it available.
They announced that they are going to release the remaining 6 completely remastered, like sometime around Christmas,
For $39.95 right now if you buy the season pass.
No,
for free.
for
I
free.
know it's a joke.
For free.
Which is not something that Activision does ever.
Yeah.
That joke was IGN 10 out of 10.
They're always like, give us some
Exactly.
money, please. No, that's good move on their part. I mean, I see them like making it its own download eventually, but like I know they're not going to because they want to.
They're gonna let it settle for
They're gonna let
6 months.
it taper off. The sales
They
taper
will-
off.
yeah.
They'll absolutely release that as standalone eventually.
They have to.
They would be
There's-
stupid not to. It'd be retarded not to.
Yeah, but everyone knows Infinite Warfare is gonna fucking like bomb, so they have to.
Space.
Yeah, space. Woo.
Space.
Space.
Yeah.
Space and shit. Halo.
Are you
Halo, but
spacing
not
yet?
Halo.
Space.
Are you
New
spacing
laser
yet?
space. Call of Duty space.
Isn't that $80?
Yeah, it starts at 80.
It starts at $80. Yeah, for if you want to.
Right?
Me and
But-
Shawn both have it pre-ordered.
Thank
but we
God
just
for
want
Amazon
COD.
Prime.
We just want COD 4.
I have to pay like $69 for it, so
Giggity.
69. That's dirty.
you're dirty.
I know. You love it.
If this game is as good as you guys say it is, I would consider picking up a standalone copy of the remaster.
Next to Halo 2, it's one of my favorite first-person
Man,
shooters
that's
of all
such
time.
a bold.
COD
that's so
4.
bold,
I mean,
dude.
I really didn't get into like multiplayer shooters until
Which is-
around 2007.
Which is really funny because I ended up buying Call of Duty 4 with money that we won from a Halo. Wait, was it Halo 3 tournament?
Yeah, it was 3.
Yeah,
No, were we in high school?
it was a Halo 2
Then it was
tournament.
Halo 2, yep. It was
Yeah.
Halo 2.
Yeah.
We won a Halo 2 tournament. That was hard to say. Halo 2 tournament. And we ended up winning, what was it, like $50 a piece or something like that?
Yeah, it was 50.
Yeah.
They were Visa gift cards.
Woo.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I ended up going to buy Call of Duty because it was out like around that same time that we'd won the tournament.
Disco, what'd you spend your gift card on? Ah, fuck, he's still not
He's
here.
still not here. What a
Good.
surprise. But no.
Disco also bought Call of Duty 4 around the same time that I did. He's actually the one that encouraged me to buy Call of Duty 4.
I think you guys got it like literally because we won the tournament. Like, oh, we have money, and then
Yeah.
we went and did
Let's
that.
go buy, let's go buy a game.
I'm a poor high school.
Isn't that what you did all the time whenever you got money in high school? You're like, video games?
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
And I'm googling right now, and everything I look up, I cannot find where you would buy that Zahid character. I think
It's
they took it off.
standalone.
I think they took it off. I'm looking at the DLC you can download.
I'm not doubting you. I'm just, but we'll settle
It was
this later.
not there.
We'll settle this
It was
later.
not
Pretty
there.
sure it's no longer
It was
available.
not
We
there.
will settle this later, man. It's there.
Skip it anyways, even if it's our Josh. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
He's a boring character. Don't do it.
He's not bad. He's kind of cool in the third game.
Because I'm gonna pick Twitch.
Dude,
They made Twitch better. I actually will not give them shit anymore for
Shots
Twitch because
fucking
fucking
fired.
fire.
Twitch is better.
I've had some good ass games with Twitch. I've cleaned house with Bay for sure.
Are you guys done jerking each other off for Call of Duty?
I
Or do you need a little more time to
No,
finish?
we're fine.
Well, that didn't take very long.
Words will handle.
Worth was just so pretty.
Worth-
Sean couldn't.
Worth-
Sean couldn't stop. So,
All right, yeah. So let's get on to the actual topics.
speaking of shooters, Battlefield 1 now has EA's most played beta record now. 13.2 million users played it.
Only.
Only.
Battlefront was their current
It's
record
like
holder.
11. I remember we talked about that a while back. I think it
Yeah.
was like 11 million or something.
Mm-hmm. Battlefront has held the record up to this point, and now it's been completely derailed.
Million or two, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And
So-
what happened to Battlefront?
It's
You know what?
What's a
It's still a
Battlefront?
great shooter.
Something shiny came along to distract people from Battlefront.
It's-
Who was this?
That was such a great shooter.
It was good.
They didn't
It was
release.
re- it
They
was
didn't
good.
release DLC
pretty
frequently
good. I liked
enough.
it.
They didn't keep the game relevant. So that's kind of why I think it just fell off.
I don't think they released enough content like with the $60 release was I think that was
oh
a big
no,
problem.
and it was like
Yeah.
a $60 season pass too.
Yeah.
It was not cheap.
so
So
that's probably what derailed some people from sticking with the game or even buying it in the first place.
yeah, because I think they waited. Because I had quit playing by this time, but Bespin was the first patch of DLC that was released. They didn't come out till like fucking 4 months later.
Well, they're hyping up the Death Star DLC, and they've been doing that for like the last 6 months.
They showed a teaser for the teaser trailer today. It's like, what is this? Like, you guys should have had this content out like fucking like 6 million years ago.
So meta.
Give us Star Wars 1313 for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
No fucking
Yes. Yes.
We want an M-rated Star Wars game.
Yeah.
Beat.
I mean, look what happened with an R-rated comic book movie.
Ooh. Edgy.
Yeah.
Dude, do Knights of the Old Republic 3.
That too.
Ah!
That would be cool too.
Oh,
I will take that as well.
Different
Yes.
studio, but yes, we would love that too.
Come on,
Well, you know
BioWare,
what I'm
get
talking
with it.
about. I know
Oh my God.
BioWare, but I'm just saying.
Yes.
I would
Yeah.
settle for a goddamn remaster.
I would love that.
God damn it! I
There
want a
is a
new
re-
X. I want a new X-wing versus
it's-
Tie Fighter.
The plug was pulled on that.
Really?
13,
The
Plug was
remaster
pulled.
they were
yeah,
working
but
on?
yeah, BioWare shut it down.
Fuck.
What about
Rogue Squadron.
no? What about a remaster of Republic Commando? Did you ever play that one?
I'd rather have a remaster of Rogue Squadron.
Republic Commando was a good game. Good.
Ooh, dude, Rogue Squadron though.
Yeah.
Rogue Squadron is the
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
I
boy.
remember playing that on a demo console at Toys R Us. for
Me
like
too.
Hours.
Me too. Yeah.
None. I eventually bought it, and I never played it.
Oh, good. What was me?
Surprise for me. I buy video games and don't play them.
The trend continues.
Yep.
Do you guys remember when the only time you could use the Rumble Pack was when you went to the store and played it
Right.
at Walmart?
Yeah.
I had a Rumble Pack.
I didn't get one until like 6
Oh.
months after it came out, so
You needed it for Ocarina of Time, bitch.
I know.
You
I
need-
got it way
it-
late. I got to Ocarina of Time way late, so.
When little old Patrick bought his PS2 for the first time, he got DBZ Budokai 1. Was the first game I ever bought for
Oh,
PS2.
man.
No, wait. Just because we were talking about that, I bought the game, but this was still back in the day. I'm like, after I got it, I was so excited. I forgot to get a memory card.
Oh,
And I was like playing Booty Life like all
You put
night.
the whole thing didn't
Like I was
save.
no. I put no. There was no. What happened was I was playing all night and I was like, I don't have a fucking memory card. And so I wrote down a note, like, and put it and taped it to the PlayStation 2. And I'm like, if you turn this off, I will be very angry. Do not turn off. Like I turned my TV and everything off so I could go to bed. But I'm like, do not fucking turn this goddamn system off. I worked so hard to get this far in the game.
I did the exact same thing when I got my PS2 for the first time. My first game I got was SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs. That was the first game I got.
That game is fucking awesome.
Amazing. I love
Dumb
those
voice
games.
controls.
Yes, I love those games so much. If they okay, side note, if they made a brand new SOCOM game for PS4, that would sell the console for me. That's hands down. I'm sold. Anyway, but I did the same thing. Like I spent all this time and money, like, you know, saving up to get a PS2, and then I bought the game, and I forgot to buy memory cards with it. Yeah. So I had to leave like system on overnight, like what you did, and I just said like, okay, like don't fucking turn it off.
No. Mine was like on for like 4 days.
I know. Yeah, me too.
And then I finally got enough money where I could go get a memory card.
Me too. I think I actually had to convince my dad to buy me one. I'm like, hey dad, the games aren't what they used to be, so I kind of need to get this to save my progress. And so, but yeah, so I got it eventually. But still, same story.
So, COD Remastered 4.
What?
Stop.
Are we? I thought we were done talking about this.
I'm having deja vu.
Yeah.
I will bring up something. Me and Mr. Josh watched some new Final Fantasy 15 gameplay footage.
That we did.
Continue your erections, boys.
No.
Believe it or
I
not,
will
I
not.
don't like to admit it, but the video we watched was on IGN.
Why is there something warm on my
Yeah.
leg?
Was on IGN, and if you and you know, you
I'll
guys
tell you
really
when
wonder
you're older.
why we shit on IGN all the time, just go watch one of the videos. That's all you need to know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Well-
No, IGN, they do. I mean, they got good, gameplay clips and stuff like that all the
Yeah.
time.
The
but-
production value is really good.
They have really good coverage of
Yeah.
stuff.
Their podcasts are good too.
Yeah.
I've not listened to their
Fuck the
podcasts
reviews
before.
for the most part.
I know they're
Podcasts are
they're
good.
just that's the only thing we hate really about when we make fun of IGN. We just make fun of the reviews because reviews are silly. But anyway, yeah, it showed a lot more than I thought they were gonna show for not only just gameplay, but they brought we got to see the ability system.
Yeah.
Kind of more of not just gameplay when it comes to just fighting all the time, but different aspects to combat that you can use for different types of enemies.
So it was more than what was just in the original demo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, like, from what I play from the demo, like that's probably that might convince me to buy the game. It's like I've never been a big Final Fantasy fan.
God, and they fucked up that demo at E3 so hard. God, that
Oh,
guy
yeah.
didn't know how to fucking play it, and so like it wasn't enough for people to like. I think it should be getting more hype.
Like
Like
me and you were watching it, we're like,
oh, we were
Stop,
screaming.
God.
We were
God.
screaming. I was like, oh my god, this looks crazy awesome. So like they showed like what was it? The first 3 chapters.
well, parts of the 3 chapters.
Parts of the 3 chapters. It's non-spoilery.
Yeah, the entire video, like you get a little story, but nothing about main stuff.
Right. So, other than that, like they also added this mechanic in,
Get
and
off your
basically,
phones, guys, we're talking about Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Shut up.
oh, fuck you guys.
I'm listening.
This game's gonna be awesome.
What?
So there's part of one of the mechanics is that you have to go raid these tombs, like the tombs of like because you're a prince, obviously. So like
Yeah.
you're descended from a royal family, so you're supposed to go into all these tombs and you know they're basically like dungeons, and then at the end of it you get a different
aspect or
weapon
something like that,
to
yeah.
add to your arsenal.
Cool.
So
Like
like
normally, I think you start off with swords, and then when he found it was an axe, right?
yeah, axe,
like a
bow
big
and
axe.
arrow.
Yeah.
Like it's Devil May Cry.
My
like,
question
on
is
crack.
when can I turn into a giant deer giraffe?
When can? Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
I think that was just for tech.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
I'm pretty sure that was just for the
Oh, my
takedown.
God.
what was the
yeah,
other
that's
one? They had
something.
like the rhino like hog or something. Like I
Yeah,
don't-
and then
it
you
was
can do
something
the
weird.
giant deer,
Like deer
with
giraffe or
swords,
some
yeah.
shit.
I think you turn into like cars. They let you turn the cars so you can figure out how to like
Yeah,
drive
that
and
was
everything.
absolutely.
Yeah, I
ridiculous.
remember like we tried to record footage for that, Josh, and we were running over like these helpless indigenous people
Mhm.
with that little car, and like we're just like they're just trying to live their lives, but you're fucking killing them.
Oh, it was such a great demo. I played that demo like 4 or 5 times, but it's nothing compared to like what was shown in this video.
Like, one thing that's confirmed that I was hoping for, and I'm not saying it's exactly like it, but I played most of the Final Fantasies, and still to this day, one of my favorite skill systems they ever did was the sphere grid from 10, where you could pretty much customize your character to kind of do whatever you really wanted him or her to do. You know what I mean? Like, they initially started off with their own unique skills and abilities, but then you were able to unlock and go to a different grid of a different character.
Yeah.
So, like, your main character was more a fast attacker. He could, cast haste and everything. That kind of kept the party going and uppity. But then all of a sudden you can give him white magic. You could go down into Yuna's like sphere grid and then start giving him white magic spells. So not only is he fast and he can buff, now he can heal. So now like he's a triple threat all of a sudden.
It's basically complete character customization. Like, you can make your party do any kind of role, have like any kind of ability, and you can even do dual attacks as well. So like you build up a certain meter, and then you can switch
The link attack, yeah.
You can link attack, and you can actually switch between characters and chain attacks that way too.
Yeah, there was this
it's
sweet
fucking crazy.
fucking animation. Like, they were fighting this giant robot, and I had this like shield generator on its arm.
Yeah.
And they did one of the link skills, and you saw Noctis, the main character, he like grabbed the guy's 2 giant ass samurai swords and did this big like air slash.
Oh,
and
damn.
just knocked that shield off entirely.
That's awesome.
But you have to build up like a meter to do it. It looked like the entire time.
So it basically it's like playing an anime essentially. Like it's fucking
But it's
nuts.
fluid. Like,
It's so fluid.
The dude literally, like, during a warp strike, hit a dude, did an air backflip, warp strike, jumped off him, landed, did another warp strike. Like, and it was all, it's with the click of like one button, you're just attacking, and then you kind of like react.
There's no like load times or like
Dude, it was
Low times in the middle of a fight.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Pause for
No,
buffering.
hold on. No, hold on. No, I will say that did happen with the Square Enix game for 360. It was called Last Remnant. Did you guys ever play that?
Maybe that was distributed. Oh man, load times in the middle. Of course, we did watch a fight, Final Fantasy VIII fight last night on YouTube, just because we were just excited about Final Fantasy. We were looking at old battle systems, and there was like this move. I think
Quake.
that
It was Earthquake.
it was Quake, and like it's like it froze in between cutscenes for the moves because there was so much being loaded into it. That was like one of the few PlayStation games that like did have some pretty shitty ass load times.
But Last Remnant on 360 did that, was notorious for that. Even the game, like the cutscene would end and like all of like the fucking just everything was because like there was like thousands of different like elements on the screen at the same time, and it was loading in everything as like the gameplay was going on. So like it was kind of a garbage game, honestly.
Well, the Final Fantasy 15 was actually I'm pretty sure it was like the test system for Kingdom Hearts 3's new battle system. It was like a testing ground for that game.
Do they have a release date for that yet?
No.
No, so. And we won't have one for a while.
For a long time.
For a long time. So it's basically Half-Life 3 at this point.
For which game?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts
Okay,
3.
so I totally quit listening to part of this conversation.
But people are excited because not saying it's bad or anything, but since they took it off of Xbox, or it's not being released for Xbox anymore, a lot of people are excited because hopefully now they don't have to focus on 2 consoles. Like it might jump up, or they might be able to get it out faster because they're only focusing on 1 console.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
I mean,
They're all the resources should be diverted to one place now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Other cool things, just real quick, that I noticed that really like kind of blew my mind about the system. The way the magic works in that game is really interesting. You gather like elements that you find in the open world because it's an entirely open world game. So he like walked up to rocks that had like fire kind of coming off them, and he absorbed like 40 fire elemental pieces, and then he also found like some lightning ones. And so it takes like 20 of these pieces to make 1 fire spell, but then you can also combo it with items that you find. So he also had a random like chain. So what he did is he double and dual fire chained it. So now he could fire like this giant fire spell that had a chain in between it instead of just doing one, big fireball.
That's awesome.
So it had a bigger area effect. So you can customize spells. It looks like the way it works.
It's
really kind of cool too.
It's really similar to Final Fantasy VII's materia system. If you
I'm gonna pretend I know what that is.
some of these words.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Material system.
So I mean, but the reason that I'm saying that is because it's really cool because it seems like they've combined a lot of really good traits from all of the Final Fantasy games. So there's stuff from 7, there's stuff from 8. I saw
10.
stuff from 10. What else? I saw influences from Kingdom Hearts, which is technically still a Final
They even
Fantasy
had some
game.
tactics
so.
stuff going on.
Oh,
Like,
a lot of tactics because you
have
actually
to constantly change, like, not classes, but weapons continuously throughout the battle, depending
Right.
on your enemy.
and you can actually like sneak, like if you can sneak in behind enemies because there is a stealth element to it because there are some bosses
Remember
that you
bird?
have to enter. Logan, listen to
Remember
this.
that bird? Remember that bird?
There is
What?
shit there that is so like just like insanely huge, like bosses that are like 1,000 times your size. So like it's kind of
Shadow
like
of the
Shadow of the
Colossus,
Colossus
big.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Like you have to sneak around them in order to not fight them. Like it's
Damn.
it's
Well,
like it's almost like Attack on Titan bullshit.
He was doing a quest. Like, you go to random, like, whenever you go to a new city, you go to the bar, you can go to the cafe, you can get different quests. Or, like, hunt, go out and do hunts or something. But one
Yeah.
of them was, guys, like, go get me this really rare gemstone that can only be found around this area. And the gemstone was right there. There just happened to be a mountain-sized bird, like, sleeping
A
right next to it.
mountain-sized bird.
We can show you the clip. It's
I
not.
shit you
it's
not.
It's a big bird.
It is ginormous. But anyway, so the whole time he's trying to sneak around it just to get this gemstone. Obviously, if you wake this thing up, you're gonna fucking die because
Yeah.
it was so crazy watching
Oh.
that clip.
Oh, completely. There's also
Especially when it woke up.
yeah, no shit. Yeah, it does wake up in the video. So
No, that's really cool though.
yeah. Oh, and like there were monsters that they ran into on the road. They ran into the behemoth that was in the demo.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn.
And he was and they were like and the guy that's doing commentary for the video was so funny because he was like, you're not shit. I beat you in the demo and it's level 30 and they're level 12 and like that monster just crushes them.
Yeah.
Crushes them. It's actually pretty pitiful. And they just run away.
Just
The end of the fight is just them
destroyed.
running away.
And the one other thing that just for the lore, this is the last thing I'll bring up. Sorry. The
No,
lore nerd
Talk about
part
as
of
much as
me-
you want, man. That's
Why are you
fine.
talking about video games on this podcast, Pat?
Fuck
What
you.
the
How
fuck?
dare
you. What the heck?
The one thing I love being the lore nerd that I am is I do want to, because obviously since it's an open world game and running is not the most time efficient way to get around it. They do have the car that you see that they're driving in and everything. But you get the choice, I guess, where you can drive yourself or you can just make a guy auto drive. But what happens is if he's driving and you run into an enemy, he'll stop on purpose. But if you're driving, you can still like get around him real quick.
Yeah.
But
Or you could hit him with it.
well, that too. But the plus aspect for letting the other guy drive is that you don't have to focus on driving as much, but they still tell like the dialogue and like they have dialogue all the time, and they have animations while they're driving too. Like it was really cool. Like they killed that monster, and then they got back in the car and they started driving, and then like 15 seconds later, Noctis and his best friend like look at each other and they get up in the car and give each other a high five. Like it was cool. It felt like
that's
a
funny.
real kind of like event. It's like,
Yeah.
we just fucked that thing up,
Yeah.
Yeah, and like they do
Bro.
stuff while they're in the car. The game is beautiful looking.
Oh yeah.
And I was telling Josh, it's the one game in a long time, and this is gonna be a really weird like thing that I noticed. But the way all the characters run is so unique to each character. It feels like the mocap they did or something was ridiculous when it came to like people actually a character running itself.
Didn't they?
Because you think of like not just on Mass Effect, but even when you sprint, like everyone pretty
Everyone
much has the
looks
exact
exact
same
same.
animation sprint. When all these guys are whether they're walking, running, or sprinting, everybody's is unique, which is really kind of cool.
Didn't they get Aaron Paul to be a voice actor in the new game?
No, that was in
Oh, wait, no.
that's in the movie. That's in the CGI
Oh,
movie that's
yeah.
out now, and that is starring Sean Bean and Aaron Paul.
Gotcha.
So I'm sure, really just Aaron Paul because Sean Bean will be out like a fourth of the way through the movie.
Voice acting wasn't bad. I'll give it that.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play it
English
on.
dub wasn't bad.
I'm gonna play it on the English.
I'm really hoping they have the Japanese version, but
They will. They
They
absolutely
would have
will.
to, yeah.
They
it'd be the
absolutely
first
will.
time they've ever had a Japanese like audio feature.
Really?
Well, I mean,
In-
PlayStation 4 isn't regional bound. So like they can include.
PS2, you couldn't do like a Japan. Like I wish I could have done.
Yeah,
that.
so nothing's reaching bound
Listening
anymore.
to Titus's voice is like cancer.
Yeah.
Because Attack on Titan, the new Attack on Titan game was only in Japanese. And it got a stateside release, but like there's no English voice cast for that, which good because those voice actors sucked.
The English voice cast is fucking terrible.
That was a dumpster baby.
Aaron's no.
The word. Oh god.
Stop it.
There's no like okay.
So bad.
There's no fucking
You know
like
exactly what I'm talking about.
I do. It's pretty bad.
there's no fucking emotion in like the English characters like acting like.
The only part of the English dub that I liked. Fuck, we're talking about anime now. Stop.
Well,
It's okay.
we are pertaining to the game, and the game included all of the original voice actors from the Japanese show.
Armin's speech when he's trying to protect Aaron and them, like when he's screaming at him like "I'm a soldier," blah blah blah.
Yeah.
The English dub version of that, if you just watch that one clip, it's actually really good.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I've liked the English dub out of it.
But no, just
stop me, Logan. Stop me from talking about anime. You know
That technically counted.
That can't.
No, it technically does
It's
count.
allowed.
We could have.
maybe in the video game.
We will have a Neb. We should have like a full length Nebcon podcast this year once time comes.
We should do another anime one, and
Yeah.
Depcon is right around the corner. So
Yeah.
I would like to do an anime podcast sometime.
We gotta
That would
do.
be
We gotta
awesome.
do another.
If you are not signed up for, if you're in the Nebraska area and want to have a geeky good time,
You got about a month and a
that
half.
sounded weird. If you want to just have a good time in general, come to
No,
Nebcon.
it's
super.
I'll show you a geeky good time, Pat.
God damn it.
How you doing
Promise.
later? Okay, so are we off to the Final Fantasy dick or
No.
No?
Actually, there are.
That's all I was gonna. That's all I wanted to do, but
Well,
you might entice me to say something else.
Well, there are a couple
Sorry,
things.
guys, I fell asleep. What are you guys talking
Fuck
about?
you.
You
Fuck you,
want
Shawn.
to save it for next week? You can roll with this in
yes,
the future.
yes, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll overhype. We'll watch some more videos and we'll have.
If
even
you guys
more to
all
talk
agree
about.
to watch the
No
video after
Yes.
the podcast,
No.
then I'll stop
It's an
talking.
hour
That's not
long.
gonna
We have to go to
happen.
the
That's
bar.
not gonna happen. We're going to the bar.
We gotta go to the bar first.
Sean's
Then we
getting
can watch it later.
wasted on his birthday.
Yeah. Sean, you're gonna tie us into the next topic. What are we gonna talk about?
Well, yeah.
Sean's coughing. Actually, this might kind of pertain to Drew and Pat, and if Disco was here.
And Sean.
A major person from Blizzard retired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his face's name?
Chris Metzen.
Metzen. It said he
That's
co-created
weird, dude.
Diablo. At least
Yeah.
Josh, you care about that then, yeah.
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 So I
Chris
wonder.
Metzen's been around. He's the main
He's the
story.
main-
He's literally the creative director, like the story director.
So as a lore
Of
nerd,
all
he's
the lore.
basically your god.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
In a way, yes,
Yeah.
he is their god.
The
Do you
Holy One.
really have a shrine in your?
He does the
Closet.
voice of Thrall, and Thrall's his favorite character.
Without him, Blizzard would probably not be as successful as it is today. There's no
They
way.
wouldn't have as
It's-
interesting of stories. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
It would be like Nintendo without Miyamoto, essentially.
Mm.
Or Konami without Kojima.
Oh!
I knew it was coming.
What
I
kind
knew
of
it was
sick,
coming.
twisted world do we live in, Drew?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Got him.
I like how on our
Still,
notes
fuck
here,
Konami.
it says that he was the story and setting lead on Overwatch. What fucking story is there in Overwatch?
I don't know.
It's like, hey,
There-
go shoot
story-
people.
There is a story in Overwatch.
They have a really good.
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
Nah.
They're
Have you
actually
watched
No,
the
no,
animated
okay, no.
cuts?
Yeah, if you
They
watch,
are really good.
actually take the time to watch like the cutscenes and like the kind of like the the marketing videos that they made prior to the
There's
release.
story to them. They're
And
really good.
yeah, they're really good.
It's
They're
like watching a mini Pixar movie.
It really is good
Mini
though.
Pixar
Like
movie.
really awesome set pieces, good action. Like it's really interesting to watch. If you
Their
get a chance
cutscenes
to.
are always really legit, so I
Yeah.
just never took time. I played Overwatch
Have
a
you
little bit,
seen
barely.
Blizzard's like any World of Warcraft intro is gorgeous.
Anytime they like announce
Like
a
the
game or do
cinematic
something,
intro is stupid.
I don't know why. I don't
Wrath
know.
of Lich King, so good.
Lead designer on StarCraft. I mean, that's kind of a big deal.
Oh yeah, this
Like,
this dude obviously like helped Blizzard, stay on top.
And he's relatively young
Yeah.
too. He's retiring at age 42. Like that's.
Well, he did start at Blizzard at like 18 to 20.
So yeah, he's definitely.
And he
He's not,
started out at Blizzard not knowing a damn thing. Like
and he's going to be collecting royalties for the rest of his life.
his experience, like going into Blizzard, he played Dungeons and Dragons. That was his experience going into Blizzard.
So, yeah,
And look what that turned into.
exactly. So this just goes to
I
show.
can
Hey,
show you the
Hey,
world.
Blizzard,
Being a
I
lazy-
played
being a
Dungeons
lazy
and
gamer,
Dragons. I
of
could be
course.
the new Chris Metzen. Let me.
Let's play games.
I wonder if I can just ask Blizzard if they'll give me a free copy of Legion.
Probably good. Been like, I've been
Yeah.
playing for a long time.
Yeah.
Or I
Send them
could do
some
it, too.
bottle
I'd be like,
caps. That seems to work.
That's a different developer.
Yeah.
I just send them a bunch
What
of
game are
gold
we playing?
pieces.
You have to
Yeah.
send them a bunch of Murloc heads.
Yes, like a bunch of fish heads.
And then I'm recording, and you go.
And then the thing that says.
I'll just send him a crate full of fish heads and just write Murlocs on it. I can't has game, please.
I'm not bringing that back now. But yeah, so I mean, good for him though. Like that's cool.
I mean,
Like,
if it's what he wants to do, yeah, I'm totally for it. I mean, he's been working in Blizzard for
he's not going to be hurting for money. He's going to be living off royalties for the rest of his life.
And he'll probably
Depends on how his contract was.
Well,
who knows?
Well, I mean,
he'll probably still be doing stuff on the side too.
Well, it's that he's so young.
It's his story. Like he's not gonna let his baby go.
When he's young to retire, maybe he'll start a studio. Maybe he'll work
maybe
somewhere
he'll
else.
start his own
Just
business
you know,
or
maybe
something.
so who knows what else he'll do for the gaming.
Because the new lore stuff that's been going on, wow, I don't know about you guys. It's pretty legit.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
He probably doesn't have any control over the rights of his creations. I'm sure Blizzard owns the rights to them,
Oh,
so
yeah. Oh, yeah.
he'll have to, if he wants to continue to make games, he'll have to come up with original IPs. But
I'm pretty sure you can do it.
But Willie, I mean, and beyond all that, what's going to happen with Blizzard? Do you guys think that Blizzard would probably take a downturn?
No, I don't think so.
There's enough already established, especially in World of Warcraft, that you can just.
Yeah, like
Whatever.
they're gonna.
It kind
They
of
did a
drives
time.
itself now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the same could have been said for Apple when Steve Jobs died, but yeah, I mean, you guys know how
Mini
that's
blow
turning
dryers.
out,
iPhone
so-
7.
Well, and this is kind of a
No headphone jack.
Innovative, creative, original.
iPhone 7s. What's new? The S.
Pretty much. That's,
well, and this is kind of a different take on the thing, but like you could think, Bungie made Halo, basically could do no wrong. Bungie made Halo, and then Bungie went and made Destiny, and just it was not even close
Well,
to what
I
the
think-
story content and the
I think Activision had a lot to do with that though too.
it got good at the Taken King. The Taken King was really good. It was really good. That was like the game's best time was during the Taken King.
I liked Destiny. I personally did. I thought it was fun. The story was kind of whatever. But that's also like a year later, like $140 later. It's
right.
That's
And-
quite
and
the investment. Yeah.
I don't disagree with you on that
And
at all.
that's a different stretch from the Blizzard, scenario here. So
Destiny is why I won't ever buy another one of those games ever again.
Never again.
So
I think Blizzard will keep going for a while. They'll probably hire some new talent or bring some people up and put them in lead positions.
right.
So,
except for the Division, I did buy the Division. But
ooh, we should start playing the division.
But yeah. Oh, dude, I want to play the Division so bad.
I know.
I kind of miss it, honestly.
I do
We
too.
gotta begin
I
that.
do miss it.
It's only $15 now.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm glad I didn't buy
That's
any
cool.
DLC for it. Oh yeah, it's been on sale actually, like a lot. So
I have all the DLC I haven't played
you
yet,
can
but
get
I'm
the
fucking
deluxe
going
for
to.
$35, I think, which is all the DLC,
All the
and
DLC.
the season pass.
Wasn't
so.
there a new update that just came out like not too long ago?
It was for an expansion. I don't know what the expansion is called, but I mean, I know that they hyped it at E3. I remember
Yeah.
that, but
I want to play Division so bad. I do miss it a lot.
I would.
We'll
I
get
wouldn't
back to
mind
that.
going back.
I'll fucking
honestly.
start a new character. I don't
We
give a
should.
shit.
Should make a video for it too. Our return to
Return to
to
the division.
Yes, I'm so down. But to keep this train going, don't mean to be bashing Sony again, but they seem to keep shooting themselves in the foot. They nixed Fallout 4 and Skyrim mod support for PS4.
Yeah, more like putting a gun in their mouth.
Yeah,
I kind of like those stuff a little bit, and they're like I still haven't seen Sony's official reason why. I don't know if anybody else has, but that just sucks.
it does suck. Like
Pat's been waiting for so long for mods.
and the thing
It's
is,
so sad.
that were promised to him at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I know,
They're
it sucks.
promised.
and Bethesda was working so hard alongside them to make that happen, and then they just like pull the plug just like that. It's like, first off, Bethesda wasted all that fucking time and money, and trying to get that deal going, and then Sony's just like, no, we're just not going to do it. I mean, and
Their reasoning was that they didn't want to have to go through another verification process, which is, I mean, honestly, I think it's because the developer had to like send it in, and then the developer has to make something completely different. Like even if it's like a little different, they have to send it in again. Apparently, the verification at Sony is not very
And
good.
they're also worried about PC bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Nude mods, friggin' blah 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 mods.
Yeah, they don't wanna
like
be-
hopyright mods.
They don't want to be held.
Thomas the Train Engine mod.
They don't want to be held.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
that's the best
Sorry.
one.
They don't want to be held responsible if like some kid gets caught playing it and their parents find it, and then they'll be like, "Oh, this company is sending like new material to my kids."
Isn't that already on the parents though? Because it's a mature game.
That's
already
on
their
parents.
fault.
That's not the company's fault.
Right.
That's just
that is
fucking
true.
It's like blaming the internet provider that your kids are
It's
watching
just-
porn.
Yeah, but
you
they
know?
probably just don't want to deal with it. But still, it's just like if you told us you were going to give it to us, like I mean, you should have followed through with that.
Yeah.
It's not a good defense, but it's kind of the same way. I don't know what it is sometimes about like Japanese developers and stuff, but it's the same reason why Nintendo won't make a fucking Pokemon MMO. They would make so much money if they made that. They don't trust the internet, and they have a reason to not to. But
I mean, going back to like the parents like being like, oh, this kid's playing nude mods. It's like, first off, don't be a fucking stupid entitled helicopter parent and just think that like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not gonna get into that, but yeah, it's.
Nate knows so much about parenting, you guys.
Sean, you want to help me out here? No.
they can play whatever the fuck they want.
Rock your own.
No, just like it's stupid. It's like it's not the company's fault that your kid's playing that. Like just.
Yeah, but people will always find a way to blame.
I know because they don't want to blame.
Take responsibility. For
exactly, they don't want to blame themselves, and because they think their kid is like an angel, when he's probably just a little shit.
Like I let Josh get dressed like that. I kind of feel bad.
You know what? We're getting too deep into this conversation. So
yeah.
Are we going to an uncomfortable place for you?
Basically,
What, like the back of a Volkswagen?
Oh,
what? What?
Oh damn.
Oh Jesus!
I
don't know. I don't
Where does
even
that
know
come
what we're
from?
talking about.
I watched Mallrats like just yesterday.
Oh.
Shit! Okay.
Throwing movie lines out.
There we
Come on,
go.
man.
Oh shit!
gotcha.
We've been transferred to a
Wrong
different
podcast.
dimension.
It's okay.
This is Drew's other podcast.
Yeah,
Drew, what is your other
you're
podcast?
You're porting over
anyway?
into your movie podcast. And
What is your movie
That was
podcast?
unintentional. It's a podcast I do called TJD Movie Reviews. We just
Say it slower.
TJD Movie Reviews.
There you go.
And
Sound like you said 2G.
yeah, sure. But no, we pick, each of us picks a movie like each week. Like we take turns picking movies each week, and we just sit down and review them.
You
just
watch
based
it
on
first and then review it.
Yeah, we watch it
Like,
first
just
and
all-
review it, and
You
then
just review right after the movie.
yeah, we
too?
just go on whether or not we were entertained. Like we don't really get like into like super technical, but we go over like cinematography and
they recently did the masterpiece of cinema, the sequel to the first Ghost Rider movie.
yeah.
I don't know the name of this. I don't know what follows after. It's just Ghost
Super
Rider.
Mario
something,
Brothers
something.
one's my favorite one.
Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance.
Spirit of Vengeance. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Such an abortion.
Your Super Mario
We
Brothers.
do good
one's my
movies
favorite.
too.
I know.
We just did Big Lebowski last night.
I love
Nice,
that. I love
that's a
Big
good
Lebowski. Such a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ghost Rider one on your podcast, I think, is the
It's
most
pretty
downloaded, right?
That one has like over 2,000 views.
That's
dude.
awesome. Yeah.
I think it's because like people find the movie online, and then like we're like, what's up next? And then they flip over to that review or something like that. So
Time and a place. Time and a
Time
place.
and place.
Logan, did you have any? You said you had a couple new.
Yeah, we got some new
shenanigans
additions here
going
to the
on.
agenda here.
We talked about Battlefield 1. Madden was the top selling game of August, which really is not surprising. 'Cause
Yeah,
what the
maybe.
fuck comes out in August, really? And Madden's mass appeal, so every year. But a few
Sports ball?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A few delays though. We had Last Guardian is delayed into December, right?
Right.
Into December.
Okay.
At least it wasn't that long of a delay.
Was it
was
just
only
1
2
month?
months.
2
but-
months. Okay.
But this game's been in development hell for over a decade now, so
And
it's
it's
just
like
like
that,
Final
right?
Fantasy 15.
Like, That I don't think there should be any excuse at that point. It's like what you've been working on the game for 10
Hey, I will
fucking
say it
years.
right now.
You can delay it.
They
Even if
delay
it happened again, delay the fuck out of 15. I want it to be perfect.
Yeah,
I
delay
need a
the fuck
final-
out of
I
it.
need. Not saying actually do it. Don't listen to us, Sonny, please. But
Actually, I want it right
understand
now.
why you want it to December, but take as much time as you want because I want to get back into this
Yeah,
fucking
we're
franchise really
disappointed, but every time that Square delays a game, we never complain because when the product comes out, it's amazing. Like it's perfect. So I mean, and like it's everything you want when you wait on it if you're patient. But
It
if you
already
rush
looks like
them,
everything we want.
then you get bullshit like Final Fantasy, the first Final Fantasy 14, which was regarded as the worst Final Fantasy of all time.
I thought it was 13
So-
that was the worst.
14 was just
14 was
came
an
out
MMO.
horrible. Yeah, it was the MMO.
Oh, the
14 was
MMO.
the
Yeah,
MMO.
yeah.
Brendan will slap the shit out you.
It's-
Both
Yeah,
of you.
yeah,
it's
no, I
not-
know he loves the original.
It's not
yeah.
a Realm Reborn, but because the Realm Reborn is amazing. I loved
Dude,
14
I saw
Realm Reborn.
gameplay for that. It looks fucking legit.
It's amazing.
Realm Reborn, yeah, it's a really
Realm Reborn
no, 14.
Like
yeah,
the first,
no,
that
the
is
newest.
Oh, that's
it's
the
the
newest
newest. It's the
incarnation?
newest
Oh, okay,
rendition.
okay.
They released a just Final Fantasy 14 online before, and it was so bad.
It was broken
It was
as fuck.
It's gonna
it
kick
was
our ass.
broken as fuck. The Square Enix CEO actually retired because of it.
Damn, dude.
And they did
like,
Realm
it
Reborn,
sent him into
and
retirement.
It looks awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like graphically, it looks sweet. They have like so many references music-wise. You can go to the Gold Saucer, dude. You can go to the Gold.
They
Saucer.
basically took it down and completely remade it and then released it, and then it was really good. It's really good now, but it wasn't always like that.
Yeah.
So
Was it all hunky dory, sunshine and rainbows?
yeah,
If I can really quick bring up too, it's not big because nobody else probably cares. I'm definitely gonna buy this Assassin's Creed.
Oh, the Ezio collection.
are you really?
The reason why Brotherhood is my favorite out of all the Assassin's Creed games by far. Yeah, look at me weird. I don't care. Best chase music. Only one city to worry about, so don't have to like focus on a lot of bullshit.
I was so like hyped for that game because I thought you were gonna have like your crew like walking around with you and all the shit was gonna go down.
You just call them out of nowhere.
You call them out for like 2 seconds, they jump down, kill somebody, run away. I was like, the fuck is this bullshit? Like,
That's
Assassins.
dumb.
I so wanted it to be more interactive and them to run around with you, and you could like direct them around parts of the city, and you could be like, you hide here, I'm gonna go over here. You tell them to go, and they would run. I wanted way
You
more
wanted
out of it.
SOCOM fucking Assassin's Creed.
That would be
That's what you wanted.
amazing.
SOCOM
I
Assassin's
know.
That would be
No, that's exactly
like,
what
that would be
SOCOM is.
amazing.
You just
Yeah.
wanted SOCOM Assassin's Creed,
Yeah.
which would be awesome.
No, dude, yeah, like, oh god, you're bringing back so many memories.
You know who needs to
Oh
jump,
my god, Pat, don't do this to me.
You know who needs to jump on the Ubisoft train for Assassin's Creed?
Yo.
Tom Clancy. The Tom Clancy
True that.
to create a game like that, like strategic, like
That-
Assassin's Creed, think of Ghost Recon, but with the Brotherhood of Assassins or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like third person, like super like awesome like action game, like kind of like how Splinter Cell is.
Oh, I see
Like,
what you're saying. Okay. For a second, I was like,
tactical.
what the fuck are you talking? Okay.
I think Rainbow
Yeah.
Siege not nearly as fast.
I
in
like
third
those
person.
tactical setups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost Recon
Yeah.
straight.
I mean,
like
Assassin's
the
Creed-
original Rainbow Six was not action packed like what
Mhm.
you're playing. The original Rainbow Six was
I
like
played the old
SOCOM.
ones. I played
Yeah,
the old
so-
ones back
okay,
in the day.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like SOCOM where you had to like tell guys to go in and make sure the hostages
I
didn't
loved
get
that,
killed.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and Assassin's Creed did have setups, you know. Like, I mean, all of the Ezio games are my favorite Assassin's Creed
Yeah,
games. Like,
Ezio's
I played those so much, like 100% of all of them. Downloaded all the DLC for them. I loved the multiplayer for Brotherhood. The multiplayer for Brotherhood was honestly pretty amazing, in my opinion. But
What do you think, Sean?
Yeah.
yeah, I
Sean,
think
what do you think?
it's.
You
I
haven't said
probably
anything.
won't buy it, but
Yes.
God damn it, Sean. You can't get him to talk. The
Completely
silent
derailed.
protagonist is here. It's your birthday, yo.
Yeah, you gotta be more talkative.
We should have gone to the bar before and after.
So we have alcohol here.
Sean doesn't have the quality of humor, does he? If he's sober.
No,
Damn.
not at all.
Sean, you're not drinking enough.
There's a bottle.
You have a bottle of
But-
bottle of Bullet right there.
If we don't send
I
you to
don't-
the
I
hospital
don't-
tonight, we have failed.
I
Oh,
don't wanna
okay,
ruin
no,
my
no,
night.
no. Don't do
Anything
that.
else? No, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh
cut
no,
you off.
no, it's totally fine. The other delay was South Park,
Fractured.
like
Oh,
into
Fractured
next
Butthole.
Fractured Butthole.
into
Quarter-
next
it
year.
was
Quarter
delayed.
one.
It was quarter one, yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be a few months into next year.
Probably what, February? You think?
Yeah, probably
Delay it
February,
for as
March.
long as you fucking want.
It's the same thing we were talking about.
Game
Could be,
delays.
could be February, March. I'm not sure.
Don't even
yeah.
care. Delay it.
Something like that.
And you know they'll put like work into that because the first Stick of Truth was
Oh,
awesome.
so
I
good.
love Stick of Truth.
See, that's one game I've really been wanting to play. I'm
You
hoping
should.
it'll
I
be
have
free.
it for PS3.
You should.
You can
Oh,
play
is it?
I
Oh,
physically
fuck
have it in my room right now.
Yeah, you should let me borrow that since you're borrowing Katamari. I definitely want to play that. That would be
Borrowing
awesome.
Katamari
You
Damacy.
can get it when you want.
Oh,
Even
dude,
though I really-
have you been playing it?
Yes.
Yeah, have you been playing it, dude? That's
I didn't
awesome.
play
No,
this
if
past
you're
week, but
playing
last
it,
week I played.
if you're playing it, hold on to it.
I
Like,
can't stop that music, man.
Yeah,
the
dude.
music is so.
Katamari is awesome. But anyway, so like fucking so Final Fantasy 15 got delayed into December as well.
Mm.
So but honestly, like even with all of those games coming out in December, I was talking to Logan about this too. I was like, the release schedule for November and December are really bare. There's like hardly any releases coming out for November and December.
Besides like a couple big names all the way
They're,
through.
We got-
they're all spread out throughout October, November, and December.
We got
Call of
Battlefield,
Duty.
Battlefield 1, Call of Duty, Titanfall 2,
Well, so like Battlefield's October,
October.
Skyrim's October, Call of Duty's November.
Titanfall is October.
Is that October?
Is it?
I don't care. I'm not buying it anymore.
Titanfall 2?
Let's talk about that with the EA access. Did I talk about that?
No, no, no.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't
on
think
the
you
group
did talk
chat.
about
Did I not
it.
talk about it on the podcast?
Oh,
No,
maybe
no,
so.
no.
I would
Wait,
chat about
what
it.
happened with
Well,
EA
you
access?
hold the fuck on then. Listen to this.
Okay.
I told you about this too. I think Drew, where so EA Access is the paid service you can pay EA.
Yes.
It's $30 a year, $5 a month, where you can you get discounts on games, you get early access to their games, you get access to free games, which they have like 20 now, all
They
for
have
the
a lot of
subscription. Every DLC is cheaper, so if I want to buy like coins in PvZ or something, or the battle packs and any of the Battlefield games, you get 10% discount on all of it, all DLC. Titanfall is an EA game, and they are not going to be part of EA Access.
What?
That sounds like bullshit.
What
That
the
makes
fuck?
no sense.
Let's say if it's an EA game, it should fall under their EA Access.
And they have like older games on there, like Mass.
No.
No. They've
No,
got
they don't have Mass
they've
Effect
got
on
they
there
got
either.
Battlefield 4 and Hardline, all the Madden games or recent Madden games for this generation. I should
It's
say.
everything that is it on the current Xbox One, because it's not
Oh,
PlayStation doesn't
okay.
have EA Access.
No, I'm not talking. I just meant.
We'll say for
game-wise
Xbox
in general,
Xbox
yeah.
games on EA,
They
there's
got
a handful of them that are
Xbox
on.
One.
Yeah.
They got
There's no backwards compatibility or anything like that. So
Dragon Age Origins is on there. The first Titanfall.
no Origin.
Yeah, it is.
Inquisition.
Inquisition.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's,
yeah.
That's
what
a
I
new
meant
one.
to say.
Origins is too old,
Yeah,
Origins is
Inquisition.
super
That's what I
old.
meant to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically their answer to PlayStation Now, where like you're streaming, you can stream like backwards compatibility games.
Well, you can't do backwards compatibility.
Not on this one.
It's
EA
all- it's
Access.
only
Let's talk
current
about
gen.
discount prices and stuff. I know what you're talking about.
It's only
Is it does it include EA Access games from the 360, or is it just
No,
it's
just
just Xbox One?
there are
Okay.
specific games, even if it's backwards compatible on Xbox One, that does not include it in EA Access. It's its
Okay.
own standalone thing. But you said you get discounts on new games. You get all these free games. You get a shit ton of them. Like me and Worth were playing Need for Speed Rivals like 6 months ago. And
Yeah, Shawn was.
I would not have played Sean. Yeah, I would not have played that had it not been on the service.
Yeah.
Are there any other games on EA Access that you want to play that aren't on there?
PvZ 1 is on there now, I believe. Peggle is on there. There's a bunch of them on
I saw
there.
Pat playing that the other
There's
day.
FIFA on there. No, FIFA's like
FIFA.
the biggest
We play
sports
Peggle.
game.
FIFA.
FIFA's huge, yeah.
Yeah.
FIFA,
And
yeah.
these are
FIFA
like-
is the biggest sports game in the world.
When a lot of people will wait and buy the year sports game prior, whether it's FIFA, Madden, whatever, they'll buy the one that was the year before. You get EA Access, you get these for free. They just throw games at you.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so it's a really, I love the service. You get a lot of value from it. And there's no reason to take Titanfall out of it. It's just a cheap way to like make more money.
So
Guys,
they
if
have
EA
bullshit.
If EA sends me an Xbox One, then I'll.
they have
I'll
no
pay for
plans.
Damn it,
subscription.
they have no plans to even like release it later on down the road.
They said maybe, but there are no plans to do it. It's a possibility, but they don't. There's no intention to add it to
That's
it.
so weird.
Yeah, I was probably getting a Titanfall. I will not get it until it's on EA Access because it's just the principle, like you're
Yeah.
paying for your service for your games.
I get that.
Everything should be included.
I get
There's
that.
no why.
I would much rather play Battlefield 1 anyway.
Oh fuck yeah, and that's gonna be on EA Access.
Yeah, it's gonna be on EA
So,
Access, and Josh posted this in our group chat that they're gonna be releasing a Battlefield 1 edition Xbox One, Xbox One S, and it comes with a free month of EA Access as part of the bundle.
Longest time to upgrade.
Yeah.
Right?
You
Yeah.
get-
Ah,
Wait, it's a
Cute.
1 terabyte Xbox One with Battlefield 1,
they
or
have a-
Xbox One S, I should say.
They have a camo
Camo.
or like camo green one, which I think looks pretty dumb. I don't.
I
Really like
think it looks cool.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't get it. It's nothing special, but some people really dig it.
The
But-
steel one looks cool. Now the Battlefront one, steel Xbox looks really cool, but I didn't like the green one.
Yeah, you mean the Battlefield, not Battlefield.
Or yeah, Battlefield. My bad. Yeah,
But
sorry.
it comes with all that plus a free month of EA Access for $350, which is not a bad value, I don't think. And it goes,
$350? No, that's not bad at all.
yeah,
Well, it's not bad.
yeah.
If I had the money, trust me, I'd get it. But
I want to try to like.
I got kids to feed. Not really.
Not really.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. I wanted to try to see if I could trade up my Xbox One for S, and I found out that GameStop only gives $100 credit for OG Xbox Ones, and I'm like, yeah, fuck that noise. No way.
Sometimes they'll do bonuses and shit, so just kind of keep an eye
keep
out.
an eye for
They'll
those.
have some. Yeah.
But I love that white Xbox One S. It looks so cool.
Do they have a Gears one that's 2 terabytes?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, that custom Xbox is fucking legit.
it looks really good.
It's also $450.
I mean, it's a 2 terabyte, obviously, and those were selling for $400. So technically, you saved $10 on the game.
Do you realize how expensive it is to splatter blood on an Xbox?
You have to sacrifice children
It depends
to
on
pay
where
off
you go.
parents.
Pay off parents.
I can get it for you cheaper.
Yeah.
So I love custom consoles, just custom controllers, all that. They actually took and laser etched the scars into the console on these Gears of War.
Ooh.
It's like every console is gonna be like a little different because the laser is probably gonna burn a little different. I imagine. So
That's
they
sweet.
burn your fucking console.
Where are you guys on? When's that custom Xbox controller thing?
It's already it's been out.
That's
since
been
E-
out since
It's been out
E3.
since E3.
Oh, really?
Just none of us. have
When
bought
they
it.
announced
I was gonna say, when are you guys getting those? Because you guys are. all hyped
I will
about that.
eventually. Because
Because the one you made looked really cool.
Yeah.
When they
I
announced
need to
it,
do
that's when they released it. That's
Drew made a weird blue and orange one for some reason. I don't know why, but
because he. Oh,
Your
no.
Xbox
Dicks
controller.
out for Denver.
Dicks out for Seaman.
Trevor Simeon.
Trevor Simeon, whatever.
The jizz.
Dicks out for Seaman.
Dicks out for Seaman.
Um,
I'm not a football
Because
fan.
he's got
what
two
am I talking
Z's.
about?
He's fast. Get it?
What? No, I
I was thinking of Chaz. Have you ever seen?
Chaz.
My name is Chaz.
How much time?
It's two Z's because it's cool.
No.
we're probably
Hey,
getting close to the time here. I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
time for us to go and celebrate this man's 30th birthday because he's old as fuck.
Yeah, you need to make sure you wish him happy birthday because he doesn't
Get
have that
off
many
my
left.
lawn.
God
I'm
damn
gonna
it!
get you kids.
I
You're
love-
all gonna die.
For the record, Shawn, I love that movie. Gran Torino,
Yes.
awesome movie, great movie. Clint Eastwood for days. I don't know. Do we have any other topics we need to touch up on, or you think that's a wrap on episode 46?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think.
You
Yeah.
got nothing else?
Got nothing else.
Nah, I'm good. Basically, Mass Effect for life, and
You better finish this.
it's
3 gets really good, man.
I'm doing a
3
really
gets
good job.
Really good.
Logan, Pat, Shawn, they've all seen me play it this week.
They're playing,
Yeah.
he was playing a good
getting
amount today.
close.
He
Yeah.
Snapchatted me the
That's the
the
only
Galaxy
hint
map.
I gave him. I was like, just do everything before the IFF. That's
The-
like.
The first night I jumped back on it, I played for 6 hours straight.
Good.
It was a solid 6 hours
Are you
that
still
I played
digging-
nothing but Mass Effect.
Still digging the story and everything though?
Oh yeah, like I'm totally in now. Like I think like I did everything out of pace and out of rhythm. So instead of doing like one little thing and going over here, like I usually like to get like all of one thing done and then move on to another thing in a game. But now that I'm actually like moving around and doing like a bunch of different stuff, then it's a lot more.
How's
It's a
stuff?
lot easier to keep up with.
How's stuff going with you and Miranda?
Oh, she wants it, but she's playing hard to get.
Is
So
she?
yeah,
Ah.
pretty
She's a
much.
tease. She's such a tease.
She pretty much said it was like, oh yeah, when it's quiet and I'm not busy working at my desk for like a bajillion hours, I'll come have sex with you. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh okay, well that's cool.
Garrus is like, I got some calibrations to do.
Shepard sounds really creepy when he says that he's interested in her.
That's because-
she's like,
that's
she was like,
Yeah,
I hope
there's
you're
a
not
couple
so. He's
face
like,
animations.
oh, I'm definitely interested. Like does like this little black girl head bob. Like
He's
I don't
got
know,
he's got
it's fucking
swagger,
weird.
man. He's giving
But
fuck.
no.
Yeah, he's just like,
But
oh, I'm
it's also
definitely
because
interested.
Mark Mir is not that great of a voice actor.
No,
But-
yeah.
Hi, my
Have
name
you
is
seen some of the
Commander
face
Shepard.
animations that pop up? Because sometimes he's like, he's
Yeah.
supposed to be smiling, like he's saying something nice, but
It's like-
it's way
It's like he turns
too...
into Skeletor for a second.
Oh my god, it's so true.
Sean.
Oh.
Hi, my name is Commander Shepard, and this is the best dick on the Citadel.
podcast.
And real quick fun thing, best thing that happened to me on Mass Effect all week. So I ran into the reporter again today.
Oh yes.
Oh, did you punch her?
So if none of you know, I've talked about Mass Effect 1 at first. Like I just immediately just like, just punched her. I just wanted her out of my way, you know.
Misogyny
Like,
effect.
Well, and I didn't know it was gonna do that either. Like I just selected the second option, and like all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, like he just like swings his fist and punches her. It was the
Like, whoa,
funniest.
hey!
It was one of the funniest
It's got under
things.
control.
Sorry, lady.
It was one of the funniest things in video games I've ever seen. Like, I mean, I laughed about that for forever. And like, I ran into her again, and I was like, I wonder if it's gonna give me the option to punch her again. And when it brought up the dialogue menu, it said underneath it like punch her in the stomach, basically. Like it was like super obvious about it because I knew what you were gonna
Hope
do.
you're not pregnant.
I actually like punched her in the face, and she got up, and I was like, oh my god! Like she had this huge black eye, she had blood running down her face. I was like, oh my god, Shepard, what a dick! What does that say
no
about
fucking
me?
chill.
Yeah.
I would have been like, Shoryuken.
Okay.
Honestly, the red font was pretty hard to read. I'm trying to go for Renegade, but you know.
That's right.
It's not my fault that the
Renegade
game just
Mass
wants to
Effect 3
punch
is
this
intense.
reporter in the
It
face.
is amazing.
Yeah.
But
Anything
yeah,
else?
Sean, you have
Keep
to
it
take
up.
a drink of that
keep it
on
up.
the podcast right now.
Keep
Right
it up
now.
for sure.
It's
You have to
great
take a
thing.
drink of that on the
Okay.
podcast right
Yeah.
now.
Drink it.
What is it? What
Well,
is it?
It's
I just
bullet,
close.
bullet something.
Got his
Ooh.
We're
so
not,
antsy.
we're not sponsored.
We're
but-
looking for
It's
sponsors.
bullet bourbon
Shush.
whiskey.
Yeah, bullet bourbon. While you take a shot, I'm gonna plug.
Actually, not bad.
I'm gonna plug our Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff. So yeah, keep the followers coming.
Do it,
We're
Sean.
at
Do
Friendly,
it.
at Friendly Fire Gaming on Instagram, FFG_podcast on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then Friendly Fire Gaming on Facebook, and we also, if this wasn't obvious enough already, we on YouTube just released a new video this week and 2 podcasts because we missed last week, so we're making up for you guys. Got lots of good content for you, and so like and subscribe, keep the followers coming, and like I said before, a few podcasts ago, we're gonna do another giveaway at 5,000 followers on Instagram.
Sweet.
Also,
We're giving away Nate.
Yep, you can have me all yourself.
Oh,
It's not that
I
great.
thought you were talking about Douglas.
Oh wait, yeah, give him Douglas.
I would love Disco.
Oh,
Yeah.
somebody I see has already won.
Yeah.
Have they?
I gave him away tonight. That's why he's not here.
Shit, what does that mean for me?
Uh,
Look out.
You
am,
will,
am I the consolation prize, I guess?
You will always be worthless.
Oh, thanks.
You're fit.
Also check out our regular content videos. We just released one for Rocket League this week.
Mhm.
And we've got another Diablo series running too. Logan and I are thinking about doing a complete Halo walkthrough.
Yeah.
For the Master Chief Collection up to Halo 5 because I haven't played that yet.
Yes.
So that might be something
I
for you guys to look forward to as well.
buy MCC to get in on that with you guys for sure.
Some games are 2-player only, and some are 4.
Yeah,
I
some
can't
of them
remember
are.
which.
If there are 3,
That's
then
fine,
Why,
yeah,
then
yeah,
why the
whoever
fuck
wants to.
not?
But
yeah.
also subscribe to us on iTunes and SoundCloud.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
iTunes and SoundCloud.
Download this
so-
shit.
and,
Download it.
and tell your friends.
Yep. Comment, interact, do all that stuff. So
But since we have a birthday party to attend, this is Nate.
I'm Logan.
Speak up.
I'm defeated.
I was way off the mic. I just like I like being weird. I like being weird at the end.
What's your favorite anime?
Logan.
I'm Patrick.
I'll be drunk in about 30 minutes.
I've been drunk the whole time.
That's not your name.
Josh.
I'm Drew.
That's I don't know what to do. Thanks for listening, guys. As usual, we will see you next week.
Bye.